Look what the cat dragged in. So, you're trying to get my attention again, are you? A little slave like you doesn't really deserve my time. So I think you're going to have to prove that you're worthy of the great me. Just because a fluke let you into 1A, don't think you're better than us. Better than me. My quirk is the best there is. My insight and follow-through, undeniable. What do you have to offer me? No, do speak up. It's tiring listening to rabble, especially from someone who doesn't even deserve your time. Is that what you think? Well, if you really want to be useful to me, you'll have to work for it. As you may or may not know, I'm an esteemed individual. The reason why I'm so confident is stemmed in how well I do at everything I try. No, I know. Go ahead and hold your praise. I know how good I am. I don't need your clapping, your praise, though it is what you should do in front of someone who's better than you. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stick with those Class 1A losers? Or are you gonna come and hang with someone who's actually amazing at everything they do? No. It's not a freebie. You're going to have to steal something for me. I wouldn't dream of getting my hands dirty, you see. So I need you to do it for me. You don't mind, do you? No, I didn't think so. You seem so desperate to fit in. So desperate for the attention of someone who you know is better than you. What are you but a worm at my feet? But the best part of it is, you put yourself in that position. It's kind of hilarious, actually. I didn't have to lift a finger, and you're already groveling. Is it because how you saw I performed in the sports festival? Because I don't blame you. No, you're just another fan, an adoring wannabe. Isn't that right? Did I hit the nail on the head? You can tell me. I'll allow you to speak this one time. Go ahead, speak. Speak, little peasant. I'll hear you out this one time because I'm such a graceful god. Oh, is that so? Oh, it must be so tough living the peasant's life. I almost pity you. But that would just be a waste of my time. Why don't you listen to the words of someone who's actually good at life and grovel at my feet some more? Maybe I'll teach you something. Maybe I won't. Maybe you're just doing this to fulfill your own pathetic desires. Do you just like being treated as someone who's nothing? Because I can treat you that way, just the way you deserve, of course. It's all a matter of how you respond. If you waste my time, I just won't bother with you. It's really your loss. You're talking to someone who's going to be the best hero someday. So you best watch your tongue. So it sounds to my delighted ears that you need a place. Something to carry your sorry insecurities into the next level. Well, you pledging yourself to me is a good start. But you gotta make it worth it. So let's discuss the little deal. Before I, go do more important things. Oh, you didn't actually think I cared if you're successful or not, did you? That's alright. Keep convincing yourself you are. I won't stop you. But reality might not be so sweet. So listen up, peasant. You're going to be infiltrating Class 1A, because obviously it's your only use. I want you, since you're so good at sneaking around, to steal some documents from that uncouth teacher you have there. What's his name again? Oh, can't be bothered with it. I think it's Aizawa. Aizawa Shota. Now, you've heard the request. I'm not going to repeat myself. So, the quicker you go and get that, the quicker you can get some acceptance that you desire. Oh, poor, poor soul, having to do crime as a hero. Tisk, tisk. You really are a pathetic little worm, aren't you? Interesting, peasant. Did I just sense a hint of you blushing when I said something like that? Oh my, you must be truly more helpless than I first anticipated you to be. Now get along, before I change my mind. You wouldn't want that, would you? Your benefactor, your superior, losing interest in you. Come on, chop chop. We don't have all day. Oh my, you've been quite a useful little peasant, haven't you? Color me impressed that someone from the pathetic 1A could accomplish something like this. Stealing from Eraserhead. No, 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 you misunderstand me. I didn't want this for any other purpose than to show you how much of a peasant you are. Hanging on my every word, doing whatever I say. And by looks of it, enjoying being bossed around. How delightfully pathetic of you. And honestly, I'd expect nothing less. So consider me just a bit happy with you. Do you want me to pet you? Do you want to be my little dog fetching things? Or are you content with being a peasant? I wonder. You just seem to be attention-seeking, if you ask me. But besides that, why don't we spice things up a bit? You're going to come to the student council area, and it's going to be just me and you. You're going to go at 5 p.m. You'll make sure that no one sees you enter, and while I am feigning ignorance, you're going to be doing a little favor for me. No, this isn't a request, you silly little peasant. This is a demand as someone who is superior to you and who is your benefactor. After all, now I have blackmail that you so graciously delivered to me. We'll just keep this in case you try and defy me. Not that I'd imagine you'd ever have the willpower or the self-respect to do so. Oh, you are quite amusing, aren't you? Don't bore me. Be there. Exactly when I say. Welcome, little peasant. Tell me, do you just enjoy being bossed around in general? Or does it do something more for you? I kind of wonder, because in some aspects it makes me think you're doing this as some kind of sick, what's the word? Demeaning of your own self. But I don't even need to help you with that. Do you just like being around someone who's better than you? Someone who's more in tune with what this world needs? You call yourself a hero, but is that really what you want to be? I think you disgrace the name, going to such lengths as stealing innocent paperwork. Now who's gonna get in trouble? I wonder. No, 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 my dear. You misunderstand my intention. I'm not some kind of vile creature who takes advantage of others. I am just better. Quite simply, there isn't anyone better in this whole entire school. UA should be honored that I decided to spend my time here. There's so much for me to teach and you to learn. So, I was thinking we could begin some extracurricular activities. No, you peasant. What a simple-minded answer. You won't have to steal anything anymore. Oh, you've already proved how much of a loyal puppy you are to me. No, that would be boring. And you'll learn really quickly. I don't like boring. In fact, I abhor it. Now, my little plebeian, it's time for you to know your place. You've been listening to me good enough, but why don't you get on all four and bark like a dog? Ah, what a cute little puppy. Or at least you would be, if you weren't so pathetic, my dear. So I'm going to use you as a footstool, as I do my work. I sincerely hope you don't have a problem with it, because even if you do, it doesn't change anything. Right here. Perfect. Now just stay still. I've got some paperwork that's much more important than you. What's that? Are you getting upset at me? Is the first bit of resistance that you've shown me in all of our short but sweet time knowing each other. Little peasant, are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to fight back? Why don't we see how you react to being a kicked puppy? No, no, I'm not so uncouth to resort to violence. But I will resort to a sort of punishment. You see, I don't want to waste time focusing on you, so I'll just multitask. My foot'll be here, and maybe if you beg me, I'll use it to step on you in ways that you might get some kind of sick enjoyment out of. Oh, what seems to be the matter? Don't tell me my little puppy is gonna wet themselves down here. In anticipation? In a lovely, but oh so pathetic display of joy? You don't know how to say no, do you? Why don't you kiss my feet? Look at you. How exciting it must be to be told what to do by your superior, by someone who's just so much better than you. Why, I think we'll get along just fine, provided you never lift a finger if I don't tell you to. I mean, why would you? You do live for my words, by looks of it. So I'll just use this foot in a way that I would think suits a peasant like you. Actually, maybe it's a little bit too good for you. Face your rear this way. I won't ask you again. If you don't comply, I'll just kick you out of here and expose you. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan? Okay, I'll make the call. Oh, hello, yes. Mr. Aizawa. How's it going? You see, I have a little predicament that maybe. Oh, never mind. It seems to have resolved itself, so pardon me. So you had a change of heart, did you? I almost exposed you there. Would have been such a shame, too. You're such a comfortable stool, and you have this nice little soft part on your rear. What happens if I. Well, if I use my foot a bit lower? Does it hurt you? Or does it bring you some kind of sick pleasure? That's really the question. The only one we have at hand, anyways. Ooh. It's nice having a little exercise. This way I can plunge my foot wherever I please. And if I get angry, I'll just kick you down there. Just like that. Go ahead. You can try what you want. Try and escape. But your fate is already in my hands. You're just a peasant. Don't worry. I'll take good care of you, because I'm a human being. Someone worth people's time. And you're just my cute little puppy.